Okay, I need to know if this feels like a sign from the universe. So on Friday, I decided I was going to treat myself to a day when I only had to work on my fiction project all day. Like, yeah, I know how to treat myself, don't I? Anyway, so I was like there doing it. I had a writing day, kind of feeling like little bit self-critical, a little bit weird about my writing. And then after I'm done with my writing session, I decide, you know what, I'm gonna go and look in this nice charity shop across the street from the cafe where I was working. And I go into this charity shop and I go over to the book section because I like to look at the book section in a charity shop. Sometimes I find like exactly what I'm looking for. Anyway, so I go there and now like all the books are like neatly stacked on the shelves except for one, which is pulled out and placed on top of all of the other books. And it just so happens that I recognize the name on this book, and I do very much believe that the author of this book is the ex-girlfriend of my most troubling ex, like let's call it a situationship, even though like it happened way before the term situationship happened, but like my most troubling year-long ex situationship. A book written by his ex-girlfriend, the one he dated before he dated me. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, why am I seeing a book written by this person who I always kind of like weirdly felt myself to be in competition with, even though I've like literally never met her and she definitely doesn't know I exist. But I was like, why would her book not only be there, but be pulled out and set on top, especially on a day when I was having a writing session, I was feeling really weird about my own writing. But then I started thinking like maybe the universe is giving me a sign. And like maybe it's giving me a sign to say that not only is it right that this girl wrote a book and published it, but that all of the exes of this ex situationship of mine should write books and put our good creative energy out into the world, and somehow that will defeat him because like the other thing is like I kind of think this guy was like a bit low-key evil. Like I mean not just like in the way that he like didn't treat people well, but I think like he actually like did some like evil stuff for work. I think just based on what I've gleaned and like stuff he told me at the time that I like didn't know about because like back then I didn't know what Palantir was.